So yeah, do you realize that abuse cannot just be physical abuse? There's something called emotional abuse, financial abuse. Well, we've all been there where you are head over heels someone, you are so in love with them, and they say some things, some words to us. They look very romantic, very sweet, but beneath it, it's capital letter toxicity hidden within it. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about these words. I'll be talking about 5 of them, right? That you should not take lightly when your partners say them to you. Follow me now. So hi, welcome back. I'm a deep thinker, so this topic, you might not see it as anything, but for me, it's something. Number 1, if you leave me, I will die. If you leave me, I will die. If you leave me, I will die. That's a big lie. As a matter of fact, someone I know will call it subtle manipulation. There's not, hold up, calm down, Soteria. When people fall in love at first and all the old lovey-dovey stuff and that statement is altered, it's cute, right? Like, if you leave me, I will die, right? Like, this person is expressing an emotional stuff to you. But then, sometimes you might really want to check it. If the relationship that is somewhat old, and at some point maybe in the conflict, then the person says, if you leave me, I will die. So think about it. For me, that's an emotional abuse, okay? Like, now you as the guy, now you're thinking that, so if I leave this girl now, she's going to kill herself. She's going to hang himself. Some persons have actually done it, even gone to take sniper, and they don't want to leave again because one person. How many persons are in the world? You've not even you have not tested how many. Like, I'm not saying you should go around testing people, but there are a lot of persons in the world. Okay, let me give myself as an example. Of course, I told you guys, this channel, I'm trying to talk about my experiences and all. Someone left me once. I know I cried. I spent some time. Yeah, I'm an emotional being, but then I'm putting it in check. I'm getting it together. I'm manning up. Well, I thought that I wouldn't find someone as cute, as beautiful as her. Guess what? I did found someone else. More beautiful, more loving, more caring than her. So, I don't know. Life is worth living. Don't attach your living to one person such that if the person leaves you, you are going to die. If that statement has been said to you before, I think you need to check it. And if you have said those kind of statements before, I think you need to retract your statement and be careful. Because sometimes it may be on the surface, but really that person saying it, you want to actually ask the question, what do you mean? Really? You want the person to explain what it means, because that person may actually need help. If you leave me, I will die. That statement, as sweet and romantic as it is toxic. Alright? Number 2, if I cannot have you, no one else can. Really? That's toxic. That's murderous. Sorry, that English didn't come out. Why would you say such a thing to your partner? And as a partner, why would you condone such a statement? How can you tell me that if I cannot have you, no one else can? Well, if that's maybe it's in a joke. But for me, I posted something lately. I said, jokingly, there are some things that you should not say. But somebody say if it's a joke, you should be condoned and all. But then I want to ask you a question. I want to be sure. Sister, so if you cannot have me, no one else can. Does it mean that if I break up with her, she probably might poison maybe she would send hijackers, kidnappers to kidnap me. I mean, relationship may not work for something, for one thing or the other. So I might be forced to leave the relationship, right? Because it's not working. So does that mean that, so are you going to destroy my beauty, my handsome face, my beauty? Like, you know I'm handsome, right? Like, are you going to destroy the face? Look, okay, maybe you're going to destroy my business so that Mola will not come again. I won't be looking attractive to other ladies. Oh, as a lady, you're going to destroy her face like that. You may need to call for help. You may actually need to report that to someone for real, because it's life-threatening. That if I cannot have you, no one else can. You know, some people will just laugh about it. Love is a powerful force. If you've never felt love before, you would take lightly what I'm saying right now, because love is strong, it's deep. Love is deeper than the word deep. It's stronger than the word strong. And I tell you the truth, you don't want to joke with that statement. And here on, after you make that statement, I think I may want to be careful and be watchful how you deal, how we settle little conflicts in the relationship. If you made that kind of statement, it's actually toxic. Phrase, right? You probably were joking, and I really need to ask you, me, and if I'll be careful to process everything you say before proceeding with you in that relationship. All right. So it's a toxic phrase to say that if I cannot have you, no one else can. Okay. Number 3, I can't live without you. That's sweet, because yes, I've said that too many times. But hold on. When somebody says that I can't live without you, it's actually a cute statement, but there is a way the person will act in correlation with that statement that is actually toxic. I can't live without you is such that this lady will not let you hang out with your friends. She always wants you to be with her. She always wants to be on the call with you. You can't tell her I'm going to hang out with the boys. She doesn't want you to go out. She literally wants to annihilate you, or it literally wants to stop you from hanging out with your friends, the friends you had before you met him. Like, you can't live without me. It's sweet, okay, very romantic, but then we need to check it. Where is it coming from? What is it trying to say? What is she trying to say? Like, when you say that, like, at some point, that might be called obsession, and you might want to get the person's psychological help, because love is sharing. Okay, love is sharing. People deserve their own personal space. You know, I've always said this, that even lovers deserve a holiday. Okay, you should be able to live life without me in it. You should be able to have your personal space without me in it. Right? Saying those words make me feel loved. Yeah, make me feel good. Right? You say those words to me. But when you mean it literally by giving me those bumper to bumper close up attack, not giving me space, not allowing me breathe. Like, you're just all over. You know what I'm talking about. And you're trying to, like, just be in my phone, be in my head, be in everything. And so what happens when the relationship is not working out? Because of course, we're in a relationship to check if we can move things together. When we put in efforts, not after not, because some people just break up, change girls anyhow, change guys anyhow. After putting effort and discover it's not working. So what happens? I'm scared of leaving you because you can't live life without me. I'm scared that you might maybe do something to yourself. I probably might want to take you to a therapist, sit you there in the front of the therapist, then I'll enter a relationship so the therapist can now help you. Life goes on. Yep. She broke up with me. I got hurt. Yeah, I was injured. I cried for a bit. But I moved on. I'm living life without her. So that's a toxic phrase. It's a toxic phrase to say. Number 4, right? I don't want to share you with anybody. I've said that too, right? I've said that too. And I've said that we just started at love, and it's normal when you're in love with somebody, you really don't want to share them, their body, their time, like you just want to have them all to yourself. But as sweet as that is, I got to learn, making some findings and watching online, making some questioning and answers, talking to people. I figured that actually subtly there's toxicity in that kind of statement. Love is sharing. All right. The fact that I'm in love with you doesn't mean that I should not allow you as a lady enjoy the presence of your friends, enjoy your family, enjoy other people. Like, this life is so short. Like, how can you be spending all the whole 24 hours every time in presence of one person? Like, you just want to be around just one person. You need to slow down. You need to let her have a space. You need to let him have his space sometimes. That doesn't mean that you guys are not in love. Let her attend short programs. Let him attend short programs. Let him go to parties. Attend your parties. Send videos to each other. In fact, it gets boring when you do that. Like, always in each other's space and all. And some people really mean literally, some people make that mistake. They are in a relationship. They want to cut off every other person. And then suddenly the person serves them breakfast. Now they are back to their friends. They are now back crying and all of that. Their friends have to still pat them and all. Like, I was guilty of that in one of my relationships, but no, never again. I'm in a relationship. Yeah, you have a place. Yeah, you have a place in my relationship as my girlfriend or my wife. But my friends have their place. Okay, you have to share. Love is sharing. You have to share me, right? You have your place, but then you cannot take the whole place. You get? So you can't. It's a toxic phrase, okay? It's a toxic phrase. This life is so short that we need to learn to love. You cannot, because you don't want to share, and sometimes there's toxicity in it because the person doesn't want to share. If the relationship doesn't go well, he or she might do something stupid. Those are things that you may want to check. And finally, life is not worth living without you. Well, without your partner, life is still worth living. That's an abusive statement right there. As cute as it sounds and very romantic, life is actually worth living without that your partner. The partner is not all that there is to life. You should be, from everything I've said since, be willing to share them. You should be able to live your life. Relationship might not work out. You need to be more emotionally secured. You need to develop. Sorry about that. So you need to develop a more emotionally stable mindset, okay? Like, you need to be mentally stable. You must realize that this relationship may work out, it may not work out. And even if this person leaves me, life goes on without or with or without her, with or without him. I can live. Your happiness is your job. Your joy is your job, okay? So just having somebody to compliment you is a very good thing. Love is a very beautiful thing, but then basing your life happiness and joy on just one person can lead you to that point. There's a thin line between obsession and love. If you find yourself in that web, you might want to go for to look for help, right? Cry out for help and get better. Okay. If you're just joining here, I'm Soteria. Thank you so much for coming. Please click on the subscribe button and smash the like button if you like this video. I love you guys so much. You guys give me joy and give me motivation to move. Till I meet you on my next video, I'm Soteria. Peace out.